Hi, Ken here. You want to improve the tone of your violin, viola, or cello. You don't have a lot of money. I have several ideas that are fairly radical that you may want to seriously consider. They've helped me, and I think they're going to help you. Idea number one is to replace your tailpiece with a 3/4 size tailpiece. I like the Wittner Ultra, which is plastic. The idea is that the lighter and further from the bridge, the more the bridge is allowed to vibrate, making better tone. I first proved this out with my violin, then did it on the viola, then on the cello. All of them improved. Low cost, it's reversible. Okay, when you do this, try not to hit the instrument while the strings are off. The sound post inside could fall. You're putting everything back together. You want the feet of the bridge to be centered with the inside notch of the F-hole. That gives you the front to back positioning. The back of the bridge is to be perpendicular with the top of the instrument. Okay, next idea. Consider the radical thing of going to strings that you've never heard of before. Warchal, either Brilliant or Amber are the main lines, are remarkable strings. For years, I have been using Eva Perazzi, dominant on the cello, the Spiracore, Larsen, and in my opinion, these strings are better significantly and significantly less money. Wow. Okay, the Brilliant strings are more for a soloist who wants to project. The Amber strings are more like a gut-like string that gives rich overtones. I buy them from southweststrings.com. That's swstrings.com. You can buy through Amazon. A loving word of caution. I love Amazon, but so do counterfeiters. You might not be getting the genuine thing. I hate to say it, but I'm trying to help you. Okay, rosin. The cheap rosin gives cheap tone. Good rosin would give you good tone. Pirastro Goldflex is a choice, is one of the top choices. Hill Dark Rosin is the second. They're both excellent. I would have both of them. Okay, your bow. If you have a Brazilwood bow that came with your instrument, consider buying what I use. This is a Presto Ovation carbon fiber bow. Carbon fiber, better than Brazilwood, can imitate Pernambuco. It is strong, flexible, it can be light. It actually can be a good performer. It's really worked for me. I actually sold my expensive Pernambuco bow and kept this. Okay, instrument replacement. Years ago, I went for a viola, and this is what I ended up with. I bought it used. It was about 10 years old at the time. Bought it for $2,000. What was remarkable is that it beat out all other violas in its class, hands down. They were sounding muddy. This was, wow, it had the depth more like a cello, but it had the brilliance more like a violin. I told in the pro shop, I said, okay, give me an expensive viola to compare it to. They said, sir, you can't do that. You can't compare a $2,000 viola with a upper class, expensive professional instrument. I said, let's try it. Amazingly, this thing held its own against a $30,000 handmade instrument and a $60,000 instrument. In my opinion, I couldn't hear the difference. Okay, what I'm getting at is if you are going to buy through the internet, I don't know if it's still good quality, but Bill Weaver of the Violin House of Weaver, Bethesda, Maryland, phone 301-654-2239. It's a place to check out. Bill Weaver would take the top off of a good imported instrument. This was Jurgen Clear, made in Germany, good stuff. Then he would take the top off, regraduate the top, thinning it down where he could thin it down to get better tone. Apparently put in his own bass bar for better tone. Put it all back together and sell at a price apparently reasonable enough that people could afford it. This is so head and shoulders over whatever else I've heard that at least it's worth checking him out. I don't know whether the quality is still there, but that's where I would look. Bowing technique, have a mirror in front of you to see if your bowing is perpendicular to the strings. Low cost, easy. Last idea is lower your tuning if you're not playing with a group. You might consider lowering your tuning to what the Italians used in the 1800s. They used a 432A instead of a 440A. The lower the tension is on the string, the more it can vibrate, the richer, more complex the sound, although not as bright. You see what works for you. I hope this helps you out. I really want you to end up with the instrument of your dreams, and I want to help you get there. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.